Welcome to senseijobs, Japan's job board for educators. We help teachers find great schools and schools find great teachers. Start for free at senseijobs.com.
Okay, so hello, Breanne.
Hello.
Okay, so welcome to senseijobs. This is an interview. Let's go. Please introduce yourself, tell us where you're from and your journey to Japan.
Yeah, so my name is Breanne and I'm from Dallas, Texas. And I came to Japan in 2012, long time ago.
Time ago.
Yeah.
And you came and then left. Tell us more about that.
So when I first came here, I was an ALT and I worked in Gunma for about 1 year. And then I came to Tokyo and then I was at international schools. And after that, the pandemic had started. So I decided it was a good time to head home for a little while. And
you were running away from the pandemic? I mean,
tried to. Tried to. Yeah.
Okay. You didn't want to be in a foreign country?
Yeah. I wanted to be with family, and just in case anything happened, I felt much safer back home.
And then after that, you decided to come back?
Yeah, I decided to come back. I was really missing it, and even though I was back home, I still wanted to be in education. And then I decided, I really like Japan. I really want to come back. So came back in 2024.
I mean, there's so many schools in the US.
Yeah.
Why Japan?
Why
Japan?
So I wanted to get my teacher's certification since I'd already graduated college, and with Texas and their kind of credentials and what you had to do, it was going to be a very long road. And I decided that I wanted to just kind of come back and jump right into it.
Japan. So what age groups have you taught in Japan?
Yeah, so I've taught from 0 all the way up to, I think my oldest student is now 19.
19?
Yes.
And 90?
19, no, 19.
19.
Yeah,
okay,
19,
not 90. Okay,
yeah.
Wow. So what has been your journey like? I mean, have you taught in Eikaiwa? Have you taught in public school?
Yeah.
And tell us a bit about that, like in a summary, yeah?
So when I first came here, I was ALT at a Japanese kindergarten.
ALT at a Japanese kindergarten?
Yeah, very rare.
In Gunma?
In Gunma.
In the cold Gunma?
Yeah, it was in the middle of nowhere, but it was beautiful. Like, I could see Fuji, like, as I was riding my bike to school.
Wow.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
beautiful.
Teaching kindergarten in Gunma,
yeah.
How was that like? I mean,
Honestly,
had you taught kindergarten before?
No, that was my first time working with kids. And luckily, I was with 3 other ALTs, so they put us together in one school. And it was lovely. The teachers were very welcoming. The kids they didn't understand any English. And it was fun teaching them.
So you did that for how many years?
Just 1 year.
1 year.
And it was a great introduction to Japan, because at that age, they're learning about being Japanese. And so we were also kind of participating in that as well. So like they're
new to the world, new to Japan, learning the language.
Yeah, so they're still learning Japanese. So we kind of got it a little bit. And
together.
So we got to participate in all the events, like
sports days.
Sports day, the mochitsuki, got to like make mochi with them and do the setsubun and like throw the beans. And my coworker got to dress up as Santa. And I think I was a reindeer that year.
But one of the classes for teaching at a kindergarten, you leave early, is that true? I mean, your work?
Yes. So the class is dismissed at 3.
Yes.
And we had a meeting after that, and then we had our prep period.
Okay.
But then after that, we were let go. And so
from a kindergarten teacher, what was your next challenge?
From there on, I went to an international school.
That is different level.
Yeah, it was completely.
In Gunma, in Tokyo, or?
So I changed from Gunma to Tokyo.
Okay.
It was a little bit isolating living in Gunma. My first company, we were kind of all together and had our group, but they separated us out.
Okay.
And I kind of wanted more like a close-knit network of teachers.
Sorry, I'm jumping in. Were you required to drive in Gunma, or was it a requirement?
No, it wasn't a requirement, but I could have. And a piece of advice, if you ever, like, your company is like, hey, we'll help you get a license, do it.
Okay.
Because it's hard to do it on your own.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's expensive too.
It's expensive, and the paperwork and just everything is really hard. I'm trying to do it now. I'm like, oh God, I should have done it a long time ago.
I haven't done mine yet, so you're not alone. You're not alone.
Yeah,
you need to block out 2 months or 2 weeks.
Right, just to do all of that. But yeah, no, I got to ride my bike back and forth, and on the way, you know, people start to know you in the community.
Okay.
So they would give us like fruit or like always
Breanne
say hi.
sensei.
Yeah, and always see you at the like konbini and everything. So.
Okay, tell us more. So now, next level, this is an international school. How was that experience?
That was great. I think that was where I really got my core of my learning as a teacher, and I really grew. That international school, they employed like teachers who already had their credentials from the U.S.
Meaning,
their teaching licenses. Okay. Yeah, and I did not have mine.
Yeah.
But I was kind of mentored by a teacher who did, and I learned so much in just the couple of months that I was under her wing. And so I'm very grateful for her.
Wow. So were you able to be a homeroom teacher or a teaching assistant?
Yes, it was my first homeroom.
Wow. That's not easy.
It was not easy.
How many kids?
How many did I have? About 20.
What ages?
So they were so I had once a week, I had the baby class. So that was from 0 to 1. Okay. And we just did like playing and just singing. And then throughout the week, I had the 2 and 3-year-olds.
2 and 3-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's intense.
It was intense.
That is a deep end.
Yeah, but they were so cute. They were so lovely. And they're always excited about like, let's sing the ABC song. Yeah, let's do it.
So tell me about the demographic of your class. What was it? All Japanese? Was it mixed?
It was mixed, and I was very pleasantly surprised. Yes. Since I am in the Kasai area, it was a lot of Indians and a lot of like mixed. And so Japanese, Indian, I think maybe we had some from the US. Okay. Like mixed Japanese and US, but it was mainly.
That's fun. Teaching in English? All English? No Japanese?
All English, no Japanese. Wow. No Japanese. Yeah.
Okay. Segue. Next, what was your other challenge?
My next challenge, so I was at that international school for 2 years, another one for 2 years, and then I said, you know, I really want to go back to like Japanese.
Okay, tell us about your other chapter.
Yeah, so my next chapter was going back to a Japanese school. I really liked that environment.
So Japanese public school?
Japanese public school.
ALT?
So this job wasn't
a direct hire?
It was direct hire.
Wow, you're so lucky.
I'm very lucky to get that job.
Can I get a loan because you're rich? Okay.
No, it was great. It was great.
Because those are very rare.
Yeah, I honestly recommend direct hire if you can do it.
But they're so competitive.
It's so competitive. It's so
competitive,
rare.
But you
got to stay on it.
But they got the best. They got the best. So wow, tell us about that. Tell us about that.
Honestly, it was a great contract. Yes. It was for 2 years. Great pay, great hours. The regular school business hours. No overtime. Wow. Unless you wanted to. Yeah. And I got to be directly in the classroom, and this was a school that was very experimental. So they were doing more of a Reggio Emilia approach to education.
Okay, explain more about that.
And so that was where it was mainly the students who kind of dictated what they wanted to learn.
Sort of like an IB program?
Yeah, like IB. We didn't have a set lesson plan. So we kind of had to really be on our feet and make it up as we went. Okay. So for example, if the students were interested in bugs, 1 month, we would tailor our lesson plans around bugs. Okay. And so we would learn about the names, the parts. We would go out and like pick them up and make little houses for them and learn about environments. And that might segue into like different environments of different animals. And then from there, animals. So it was kind of like
that doesn't sound easy.
It was not easy.
It doesn't sound like a set curriculum where
No, it was
you don't have to think. Everything is pre-made.
Yeah. So your prep periods were very, very. You had to be on it for your prep period.
Oh. So how long did you do the international?
So I did that one.
Sorry. How long did you do the public Japanese?
The public Japanese was for 1 year. Okay. And then right as I was finishing my contract, that's when the pandemic hit.
Wow, just December of 2019, you know, oh my goodness. Then you quit.
Yeah, so I said, okay, let's finish the contract.
You quit a direct hire job.
I know.
You should have, okay.
Yeah, I know.
You quit a direct hire job.
Yeah, that was, I think it was time.
I think it was time.
Especially for my mental health.
No, I think, you know, a lot of foreigners left Japan during the tsunami. There was a big wave of foreigners who left Japan, and also during the pandemic. So, I mean, it's quite common to find people going back home for just a sense of security and just peace and family.
And family, right. So and then you find your way back. If it's for you, you find your way back.
And tell us, how did you find your way back?
A lot of soul searching.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, it was time to get my mental health in order and just kind of going through the steps of therapy and realizing what I wanted to do with my life. It led me back here.
Led you back to Japan.
It did.
Your heart belongs here.
It did, especially with the students. So,
wow. So since you came back, what have you been doing?
So I've been just really kind of digging my feet in and kind of getting back to where I was when I left, just with like getting my housing together, finances together. I feel like your first year and a half, you're still trying to get your bearings and you're still trying to get settled.
Okay. So this is a really interesting thing because you came, then you left, and then came back.
Yeah.
Give us what's the contrast? How was that experience, and how would you compare both experiences as a newbie and as a returnee?
I think as a returnee, I had a lot of experience.
Okay, more poise.
More poise, more knowledge. So I knew what to do, and I knew what to accept and what not to accept.
These are terms of the offers companies would give you?
With companies where I would apply. Terms, conditions. There are some pay grades I would not accept.
So you're like, this is not my first rodeo.
This is not my first rodeo. And sometimes they're like, oh, you have to do this and you have to do that. And it's like, no, I don't. So.
Wow, that is interesting. I mean, give some advice for teachers who are currently struggling with that, having their voice, saying their opinions in terms of pay, in terms of terms. How would you advise teachers who are new, who are experienced, to kind of speak their voice and negotiate? And how do you do that?
I would definitely say know your worth.
Know your worth.
And add tax.
Can you repeat that one more time?
I would say
know your worth.
And add tax.
Okay.
I mean, this is your life. You are
know your worth plus tax.
You're right. Like you're providing a service for this company, and you are the professional. They are hiring you to do your job. And so there were some, like low pay rate grades. You cannot live off of that. So
it's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable. And even if it's your segue to get to Japan, I see a lot of, like on forums, like, oh, this company is hiring, but the pay grade isn't very good, but it's my chance to go to Japan. I would say, wait, there will be another chance.
Japan is not going anywhere.
It's not.
People are still learning English.
Right. They will always be learning English.
They'll always be learning English.
Yeah, they'll always
know your worth plus tax.
Right.
That's amazing. Yeah. And how are you? What is your future? What are your future prospects? Are you thinking way ahead? You don't want to think too much, or what is the next chapter?
So right now, I love where I'm at.
Okay.
I want to stay with this school, help it grow. We're pretty small right now, but I want to see, where we go in the future.
So where are you right now? In an Eikaiwa?
I'm in an Eikaiwa.
The public school?
Yeah. So it's Eikaiwa, but for children.
Okay.
So right now, they're based on levels.
Okay.
So usually it's the first level will be like 3, 4, 5-year-olds.
Okay.
And then it'll be like elementary, middle school, and then high school.
So you're now really focused on younger learners?
Yeah, younger learners.
Okay.
Yeah.
And wow, public school, international school, now
Eikaiwa.
So is this like, is it a room, or how are the lessons done? Is it a day thing? Is it an hourly thing?
Yeah.
Is it like classes of different students? How would you describe that experience?
Yeah, so with this Eikaiwa, it's for after school. So they come 50 minutes once or maybe twice a week. With me, they take the speaking course.
Okay.
And with other bilingual teachers, Japanese or from other countries, bilingual teachers, they'll take grammar. And so it works best together if they take the grammar and then come to the speaking class. And so a lot of students are very focused on their Eiken, their test.
Majority of students in Japan, their goal is Eiken.
Their goal is Eiken, and also getting into
Good
university,
high
school, and their test for junior high. So they're very focused on that. So they have a goal.
Even a 4-year-old, 4-year-olds have goals.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Breanne, we can talk forever.
We can.
But how would you describe the education teaching environment and learning since you first came to Japan and now? What are some of the differences? What is the shift? Are you feeling like there's more progress in terms of English education in Japan, or is it taking a slow pace? Like from the time you came to Japan to now, how would you describe that journey? Are you seeing a trajectory where education is kind of like how would you describe that?
Ooh, let's see.
That's deep, right?
That is very deep. So when I first came, like I said, I was at ground level.
Okay.
I wasn't doing like business English or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I was with the children, and for that, it felt like, to me, English was a tool for bringing different groups of people together to speak and to have that common goal. Like I said, with the international students, some of them may have only spoken their native language from their country, and then we are coming together with English. So that felt more global-minded. Now that I am at an Eikaiwa at a little bit more higher level, like this is my first time teaching junior high and high school students, so I'm still kind of forming my own opinions. But I feel that now education is, at least for English, is solely to pass the test, to do a task, and not necessarily to come together.
So majority of the students just want to pass the test.
Yeah. And I'm kind of trying to help them think like, okay, well, after you pass the test, after you get into university, high school, whatever, what's next? You know,
do you want to be a communicator?
What is the absolute goal?
What's the absolute goal?
Right.
Breanne, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It is.
What are your Christmas plans?
My Christmas, I'm going to stay in Japan this year. This is going to be my first. I'm looking more forward to the New Year's holiday.
Actually, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, thank you.
Do anything special for Thanksgiving?
I went to work.
You went to work. Okay, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It is well. It is well. It is well. It is well. Okay, so Christmas in Japan.
Yeah.
What do you usually do? Is this KFC? Is it Christmas markets?
This will be my first time, but I think I will try the Christmas market and I will try KFC.
Yes, Christmas market I would recommend in Roppongi, Meiji, Jingu, Gakuen. There's a Christmas market there. Please check it out. And thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
We wish you all the well. Parting shot, something you wish you were told before coming to Japan twice. Yes.
How much money it will actually take
to come here. It is. Is it expensive?
Very. I would say, just piece of advice, at least have probably about 10,000 USD to your name before you come. Have 10,000. This is for your at least minimum. So this is for your housing. Your housing, because you're going to need at least 4,000 for the startup. And then you're going to, once you start your job, usually you get paid the month after for the month before. There's that dark month. Yeah. Where so you look at the paycheck and it looks like, you're like, what the, what is happening here? Okay, so you need at least 1 month. 1 month salary to just keep you going. Yeah, and then you have your, your food, your furniture and things like that. So minimum. Thank you very much, Breanne, for your time. This was a lovely conversation. I really enjoyed it. We're going to come back for more. We're going to continue the conversation. People are going to ask questions in the comments and ask more, and we're going to come back for more. Thank you. Thank you so much, Breanne. Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimashita.
Hiring teachers? Post your job for free at senseijobs.com and connect with qualified educators already in Japan. Looking for a job? Browse and apply for teaching positions across Japan, completely free.